Welcome back everybody to part 2 of this project. We're going to start straight off with where we left off, putting on the stand for the egg. Please do enjoy, and I will chat to you all very soon.
So I've dug out this stand. It's probably the least fanciest of them all. So obviously it would go in there. But now the other thing is, these stands are usually made for the egg to lie that way or that way. Never that. Well, I don't know if they're meant to lie that way, but that's how I want it. That's how it will sit. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on a stand. And build up to it. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Put the egg away. Okay, now the only way to hold this down is going to be with epoxy glue. And then I think I'll have obviously some more moss. Okay, I'm going to mix the epoxy glue and then put this away. I think I need to think this. I need to think this through. Okay, so I've painted the egg stand in a brown so that it matches and it's not gold and it's going to be standing out. Now I just need to do my epoxy mix. Ew. Ready. It's probably a bit more than what I need, but I'll just spread it on the top and just put moss on it and rocks, so it definitely won't go to waste. Sorry, I'm not chatting too much. I think it's just concentration. Go slightly out of camera. Right. I think we're going to let that dry. I could put some mold down. Okay, we'll let that dry, and then what I'll do tomorrow is, well, tomorrow for me, a few seconds for you, but got to let that dry overnight, and then I can shake it out and see what's still stuck on and what isn't, and then I'm going to just build it up with some of the rocks. But of course you'll see me do that part, or maybe I'll just build it up and next part will be with the egg going on. This project is actually slowly but surely coming to an end. Can't believe how quickly it's gone. So yes, we're going to let this dry. The egg should also be dry. Let's have a look together. Most of those stones are stuck on. Some are still moving around. Yeah, can you guys see that? It looks really good in there. Do that. Here you go. Let's just move this away. So that will go in there. I think maybe we should have some at the bottom also. What I might do is, once the egg is stuck on, I will then put some at the bottom there. I'm really pleased at how good this egg looks. I really love how it's turned out. So I finally added more of a little glass bits in there so that it looks more full. And now, still keeps dropping, I am going to glue the egg down. So it's got to be with I just used some for a different project. As you can see, pretty, well, almost dry, which is a good sign. While that one is drying, I want to carry on this one. I have a few projects currently on the go. Some are being recorded, some are not. I've just finished another dragon notebook. Again, I don't know if you guys have seen it on my YouTube a few videos ago. Well, I got an order for one and did it, and unfortunately the customer didn't like the top. She didn't like that. She thought it was just too flowery. So, and it's different to the one I did on my YouTube, slightly different, because I tried to do them all different. They can't, no, not one should ever be the same. Even though I probably use the same type of elements and that, they should never be the same. They have got to all be individual, and that's what I try to do. So I'm putting a book together for that, and I'll have that up on my Facebook page, see if anybody wants to buy it. But hers I have finished. I'll put some, well, first I've got to show her the photos. I think it's going to be a Christmas present for her brother, which is nice. It's nice to know that people are buying from little businesses, especially this year when it's been so tough for everybody. So it'll be good. So yeah, that's one project I've been trying to finish this week. I've got the other book now on the go, and then I've got 2 boxes I've got to put together for also an order, also for Christmas gifts. So yeah, I'm keeping busy, which is good. I've got a few orders, which is awesome. I just wish this channel would keep growing. It'd be great. But thank you. If I haven't said it in a while, thank you everyone for being here, for those that have subscribed, for those that watch my videos to the end would even be better. Those of you that comment, thank you so much. And those of you that even share my channel, I know there are a few of you that do, which is awesome. Thank you. But you know, in the times we are nowadays and life is so tough, I do appreciate each and every one of you taking your time to watch my videos and to comment. I do really appreciate that, and thank you so very much. Okay, so let me try and bring you down a bit more. There you go. Now I will have to hold it, because generally I've never done it this way, where that's what I missed out on. I didn't put any tape, because if I'd put some tape at the bottom, I could have just held on to the egg would hold on with tape, but I didn't do that. So I'll have to hold it, and hopefully it won't be too skew, squonky. Try to keep still. I've got this new arm for my iPad to record, because I thought it would be easier than how I used to try and place my iPad upside down and on the laptop. Oh, I had the most amazing places to put it. So I've got this arm, but I don't always... Okay, I need to really keep still now, because this egg will end up by drying skew, and that will not be fun. as you can see, this has come along a little bit further. I've put a little dragon there. Now for the main character, and that's what's coming up next. Put this away before it gets broken. So I am going to do a bigger dragon. Now what I have found with these dragons, that's upside down, is because they lay flat, all of the main work, you know, it's all there. So I'm going to try after a few hours, according to Steve McDonald, after 12 hours I should be able to take it out and it's still able to move it where I can curve it around the egg. So here's to trying. Now this design, or this mold, has come from Katie Sue Designs. It's not the cheapest, I'll have to say, definitely not the cheapest of molds, but I couldn't find anything else that was going to work. I'm still not sure if this one is going to work. And as you can see, its wings are actually separate, so I'll have to attach them once the dragon is on. So we'll see. Now I've got some pigments here. I've got that green and then those two, but if I just bring this back again, because there is a lot of green here, I don't know if I want dark, because then it's just too much. So I'm thinking of maybe this one will probably come out nicely, but I am going to put some of this pearlescent one, so it's got all the different colors in it. I'm going to put a little bit of that, and of course, above all, I'm not sure how much resin this is going to take, so I am going to do a mix of, I think this is 1:1. I haven't used resin in such a long time, I cannot remember. Okay, 100% resin, 50% hardener. There you go, that's easy. I think I'm going to do 20 and 10. I'm hoping it will be enough. I guess if it's not, I can always mix more and do it. But here we go. There you go. I've mixed it for a few minutes. Don't know if you can see that. I did land up by putting a little bit of the darker green because it looks very translucent. Oh well, I've worked with resin before, but I've definitely never added pigments into it, so we'll see. I've watched so many of Steve's videos, I should be able to do it. Forgive me, Steve, if this is not the right way to do it, but here you go. Oh, I need a toothpick. Here's a toothpick. Wish me luck, and let's hope it gets done. I don't think this resin's going to be enough. But you know what the problem is if it's not enough? Is I didn't measure the colors, I just added them. That's going to be fun. Maybe what I'll do is put some now on the wings, because if it's a little bit different on the other side, but as long as it's different together, shouldn't be too bad. That makes sense. There's a lot of bubbles also, and I do know I shouldn't use my torch because I'm just going to damage the mold. See, Steve, I am listening. But I don't have anything here with me other than my torch. So I've just leveled out my dragon because he was coming this way. And you know what? It was the exact right measurement. I am so pleased. I mean, for a guess, that wasn't too bad. Here we go. Most of those bubbles have come to the top, which is good. Yes, I am scraping this for every little last drop. I want to bring you closer so you can see the color. I'm not sure whether you can really see it. Beautiful. So I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to blow a few more bubbles. And then obviously tonight I've got to come back anyway to work on another project. And we'll give this a little bit of time to, well, hopefully by 8 o'clock tonight or 8:30, I will be able to demold it and see where we're at. I'm just a little bit worried. There seems to not be, I mean, I did level it. I think I have as much of the bubbles as I can without damaging my mold. Oh well, nothing else to be done here. We'll give it 12 hours. It's now 8 AM, so to you a mere couple of seconds, and to me 12 hours. So yep, we will be back later to demold it. Hopefully it will be all right, and then work with the egg. And I do hope that it will bend into the egg as I want it to. You know, something about things being in your head that never really work out when you try to put it into practice. Well, at least that's always with my situation. My partner worries about me most of the times when I say, I've been thinking, I want to do this, and needless to say, it doesn't always work out. So let's hope Mr. Dragon here is going to work out. I do love his colors. Okay folks, let's do this and hopefully it will all work out. I want to do the dragon first. Oh, there you go. Come on, you're almost there. There you go. Oh, he's dull on the outside. See, he's so beautiful on the inside there. Not so much there. Oh. Okay. So, I want him to bend over like that. And almost, oh, there. That's perfect. I think that's better. So, oh, I should have cut some of that tape. Now this is the same tape I use when I'm working with my eggs. It doesn't leave residue or anything, so I thought that might be the best for the dragon. It's medical tape. Okay, let's try this again. Now, even though I want him to be over the egg, at the same time, because the head over here, turn this around so you can see that better. Can you see, because over there there's obviously no design to the head, it's only on one side. I think that's what I want him to do. And the resin is still pliable, meaneable, I don't know what the right word is. But I've also got to be careful, because I need to place his wings. And yes, sorry guys, but I am cheating. I'm putting a little bit of super glue to hold the wing down. I don't know if that's cheating or not, but it's definitely at least helping the cause of holding dragon and wings together. Now there are a little, looks like there's a little bit of, a few holes in the scales. Must have it been where there was bubbles, or the resin didn't fully fill. But I actually like it, I like the look of it, but I'll bring you in closer. Sorry, I realize that right now, oops, oh, go. I realize that right now all you're seeing is hands. See this part, can you see just there? That's what is bugging me, because of course it's not 3D, even though the rest of the body is alright, because it's curved along the egg just as I wanted it to. And that part of the head, as you can see, is perfect, but then as you turn it around, it's just not so perfect there. And I'll have to give him a little bit of shine. He's a bit dull, a lot duller than what I'd thought he was going to be. I point out to you, don't know if you can, oh, that's a nice close-up. There you go, and you can actually just see just there and there and there, all the little holes in the resin. I have a feeling it's it didn't go fully into the scales, but I actually like the effect it's got. There you can see his head. I love how that's turned out. I'm so pleased. So we're at the final stage. I haven't figured out what to do about the mirror imaging of its head. So I'm just going to finish it off with some paint, make him look good, and finish this project off. It's been going on long enough. So I think what I'm going to use is, I've got the Dragonfly glaze and I've got the blue, green, gold, or red, violet, blue, or green, gold, red shift. I actually think I'm going to use red, violet, blue. Why not? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Now I've used this in a different project, so it's very, very little that it requires. That's why I'm not even pouring it anywhere. I'm using it straight off the top as I've shaken the bottle. I think I have it all. I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and then don't know why I have this thing about dragon and red eyes, but I think, oh look, you can actually see how beautiful it is. That dragonfly paint is just amazing. He just looks beautiful, doesn't he? So we let him dry, and then I think I'm going to give him a red eye, and then that's it. What I will do is I will then just do a short video so you can see all sides of him properly rotated. And that, ladies and gentlemen and lovely subscribers, is the end of this project. I want to thank you so much for being here with me, for liking, for subscribing, and please do comment, let me know what you think. And if there's anyone out there who might be a good with clay, or and might want to do the mirror image, I'm happy to send them a cast of the dragon head. And if you can do a mirror image for me, that would be absolutely wonderful, and I can actually then show you. So if there's anyone out there who could possibly do it for me, that would be great. Let me know. But once again, thank you so very much for being here with me. Please do remember to like, subscribe, tick that bell so you're notified of all upcoming projects, and above all, please do stay safe and stay well. See you all very soon. Bye bye for now.